What's up guys, Meredith with AmericanTrucks.com, and today we are checking out the OEM style LED taillights with the black housing and the red and clear lens fitting all 2016 through 2018 Silverado 1500s with the factory halogen taillights. Now if you like the factory taillights as far as the general setup is concerned, but wish they took more of that aggressive approach to match your build a bit better, this set is going to be a great solution for that. Now in addition to the look, the halogen lighting may not be adding to your build either with the duller lighting performance or simply the added maintenance as to where these will be for you if you want your truck to stand out, to be noticeable, whether it's for style or to stay a little bit safer on the road. Now, like I said, and as you can see, these are going to have that darker appearance to them thanks to that deep black housing on the background here that will not only complement the lighting that much better, creating a great contrast, but there are also chrome accents within that light which really add to the appearance and will allow these to fit with really any build, blacked out or with the addition of chrome accents. And I also like that there's a combo of lenses here with the red lenses on the inside right over the LEDs, which adds a very stylish appearance that's a little bit more unique with the clear lens on the top compared to others in the category. Now the lighting here is what will offer the most function with the bright LEDs that are really going to modernize the rear end of the truck compared to the halogen lighting, and it's not going to require any maintenance with the efficient design. Now the reverse light will still be a halogen, so you can expect this to be a hybrid build in the sense that you will still have a halogen reverse light, but with the upgraded chrome reflector and the lens, the visibility is going to be improved for better rear end visibility at night. Now these will be tough with the durable plastic construction that will hold up fairly well to kick up on the street and do well against any weathering. Now the lighting will also have a quality seal between the housing and the lens, so no moisture is going to get inside or dust that may potentially harm the lighting or fog up the lens. Now, the best part is that these are going to be completely plug and play, so you're not going to have to worry about any wiring or modification. You can just pop these in and reap the benefits of a well-built taillight. Now these will come in at about $400, which is fairly average for this kind of light. Now these will be a hybrid taillight, like I mentioned before, with a halogen reverse bulb and the remainder of the light being LED, so that is going to keep the price down, which is great if you don't necessarily need a drastic difference in reverse lighting and would rather save a few bucks. Now with that being said, the design here will also have that OE inspired feel if you want to keep it a little bit more mild with the design, which I think really works well with a clean aesthetic rather than a flashier setup that may not suit you or your build, making this a great option to consider for your Silverado. Now install here is very easy at a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and this will get done fairly quick. Again, it is all going to be plug and play, even the resistors, so probably looking at about 20 minutes with some basic hand tools. Now at this point we can head over to our shop and check out a detailed breakdown on how to get these onto your truck at home, so that's going to wrap it up for my review. Let's go ahead and get into the install.
For this install you need a 3/8 ratchet, 7mm socket, pair of diagonal cutters, and a clip removal tool. All right, today we're gonna be installing some taillights on our Silverado, so let's get started. All right, now we're gonna go underneath the truck to access the wiring. So we're gonna grab a clip removal tool, unplug our wiring, unclip it from our body, and then we can take it out the top. All right, so now we're underneath the bed. You're gonna see some connectors here. We have our driver's side and our passenger side. So we're gonna disconnect the black connector, release the red locking tab, squeeze down and release. All right, now this is probably gonna be hard to see, but there are a couple push clips holding the wire in place. Grab our clip removal tool, pop them off. All right, just keep following the wire. There's another one on the other side that you're not gonna be able to see. All right, and once you have that release, you just pull the wire over to the side of the bed. You'll see the hole in the bed where the wire goes up to the tail light. All right, now we're gonna come up top and take our tail light out, tail it in with 2 7mm bolts. So we're gonna grab our ratchet, 7mm socket, and take that out. Pull our tail light out. Just fish our wiring up. All right, now you just repeat the same thing on the other side. The only difference is the wire is a little bit longer for the passenger side. All right, now we're ready to install our new taillight. First thing we're gonna do is just gonna fish our wiring harness down through our body. Now we're gonna go through the center hole here, just because of where the wire comes out. It will pinch against there if you don't. So we're just gonna fish it down the same hole we took the stock harness out of. Locate the 2 locating pins. And then we can reinstall our 2 7mm bolts. Start our 1 bolt, and start our second one. Grab a ratchet and 7mm socket and tighten them down. All right, now we're gonna feed our harness back through where the factory one ran. Plug it in to our connector here. All right. Now the kit does come with new clips. So you're just gonna put a clip over, just snaps into place where the factory one be to secure it, where the factory one went. Same thing with the other one. All right, now we have our resistor block. Just have to plug that in. And then we can grab a zip tie and just zip tie it out of the way. We can just do it right to the hitch receiver here. Then we could use a pair of diagonal cutters to cut off the excess of the zip tie. All right, now you just repeat the same steps for the other taillight. All right, and that wraps up our install of our OEM style LED taillights with a black housing and a red and clear lens for our 2016 to 2018 Silverado 1500 with factory halogen taillights. And remember, for everything Silverado, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.